Hi everyone, today we're talking about the final reports. The tentative due date for the final reports is this Friday, April 28th. So do let me know as soon as possible if you need an extension. So far I have not heard that from anyone, so I think that the date will be this Friday. I'm just going to share my screen and show you the final report information on the Student Action Competition webpage. It says the final report's due date is fast approaching. Yep, that's because it is this Friday. You will need your school's contact information, where the project took place, description of your action project in 1,000 words or less, whether your students attended or watched any of the webinars, the number of youth who were directly involved in the implementation of this project, number of volunteers who were involved in the implementation of this project, and the number of volunteer hours which were invested into your project, the number of people you educated, the number of surveys which were distributed, and the number of people who completed each survey, the number of community educational events which were held, the number of any formal or informal partnerships that were developed through collaboration as a direct result of this program project. So, for example, did you get the employees at a local company involved? Or did you work with a local watershed group? The number of liters of water saved, or the number of liters of water saved, and the number of water saving devices installed, and or the square meters of impermeable surface, like concrete made permeable. So maybe you got rid of an old cracked basketball court and you instead had a community garden. An outline of the process you use to calculate the decrease in water usage, the number of water-saving devices installed, and or the square meters of impermeable surface made permeable, including a description of the conversion factors, worksheets, and or calculations you developed. The percentage of survey respondents who were correct when they responded to the first survey in regards to from where their water comes, and the percentage of survey respondents who were correct when they responded to the last survey in regards to from where their water comes. You can also submit up to 12 photos and 1 video that is 5 minutes in length or shorter. So you can send those all to me at info@safewater.org. So by submitting photos and or video, you consent that we and the funders have the right to use the photos and or video provided. So you might need signed release forms depending on your schools or your school division's policies. So this is the form that you will complete. So you'll just click in the fields and type in your information. So school name, your first name and last name, your email address, your phone number, the grades of students who competed, the street address, so country and then the address, where the project took place, a description of your action project in 1,000 words or less, whether your students attended and or watched any of the webinars that were held by Safe Drinking Water Foundation. If they attended or watched, how many attended or watched the webinars? How many youth were directly involved in the implementation of this project? How many volunteers? If volunteers were involved, how many hours did they dedicate? How many people did you educate? How many different surveys did you distribute? So you should have at least 2. So you should have a baseline and a follow-up, but you might have done a couple follow-ups depending on time. How many people completed your surveys? How many community educational events were held? Whether you formed any formal or informal partnerships through collaboration as a direct result of this program or project. If you formed any partnerships as a direct result, then state with whom and how many. Which of the following are the results of your project? So liters of water saved, water saving devices installed, square meters of impermeable surface like concrete made permeable. If your project resulted in liters of water saved, please explain how many liters of water were saved. If it resulted in water saving devices being installed, please state the number of water saving devices that were installed. If it resulted in square meters of impermeable surface made permeable, please state the number of square meters of impermeable surface that were made permeable. Please explain the process you used to calculate the decrease in water usage, the number of water-saving devices installed, and or the square meters of impermeable surface that were made permeable. So include conversion factors, worksheets, and or calculations you developed. And you can also email them to me at info@safewater.org. What percentage of survey respondents were correct when they responded to the first survey in regards to from where their water comes? And then what percentage of survey respondents were correct when they responded to the last survey in regards to from where their water comes? And then once you're done all of that, you will submit it. If you have any questions, as you can see, there are smaller, lighter words that explain things. But if you have any questions, you can also email me at info@safewater.org or phone me at 1306-934-0389. That's 1306-934-0389. Anything that has required in brackets after it, that is obviously required. It won't allow you to submit the form without it. Anything that does not have required in brackets after it is not necessarily required, and it will allow you to submit the form without those parts completed. There is some information about our judges below. And if you have any questions, again, do reach out and let me know. Have a great day, everyone, and let me know if you need anything. Bye.